I think I just heard Amazon drop off a package. Let's go out and see what it is. Yep. It's from Amazon. I've been waiting on this. I ordered something from Amazon the other day, and this is something to help us with our future RV excursions. So let's open up the box and see what's in it. My wife has had concerns with power surges in the RV. She's been reading up on it, and apparently it can cause a lot of problems in your RV. The circuit breakers, the panels, all the electrical appliances, you could have a problem with that. What they're finding is the power pole at the RV sites, sometimes they're not wired correctly. Sometimes they have not enough energy or too much energy. And supposedly, this is supposed to help resolve all of that. So, just to show you, as it says here on the front of the box, it has a replaceable surge unit in it, emergency power off, Bluetooth, so that you can connect it to your phone and see, what the actual readings are, lifetime warranty, and 3,000 joules of surge protection. There's a model number here, PWD30EPO. I'm guessing that's an O. So there it shows it connected to your phone. Monitor real-time data from your phone. And I think that's it. Let's open it up. Oh, it's got Velcro holding it together. So, I don't know if you can read all that or not. According to them, emergency power off, EPO, automatically shuts off and restores the power on your RV. Industry-leading surge protection, 3,000 joules, replaceable surge module, Bluetooth, global remote access capability with the RV Whisper monitor. You can gain the ability to track your power, volts, watts, and amps over time, as well as getting alerts from miles away. That's assuming you are able to use the Wi-Fi in the campground. I'll point that out. Metal locking ring included. Use the attached metal bracket to pass a cable lock or chain through it to secure your unit. So, we open this up, and this is, let me go zoom out here. This is a rather large piece of equipment. My hand spans usually about 9 inches, maybe 10 inches, so that can show you just how big that is. The depth on that is definitely the width of my hand, so you're looking at a good 4 inches anyway. And other than that, it looks like it says keep unit upright. If not, water may enter the case. This may cause the unit to fail. Warranty coverage may be voided. So make note of that. Now, I'm not going to open this up, but my understanding is there's a module in here that you can replace if you have a problem. And this is talking about you can lock it in or whatever when you hang it up. So I'm going to plug this in to my home outlet that I have in my garage and just see what it does. Now, just some quick instructions here. It says start by making sure the park breaker is in the off position. So I think what they're trying to do is make sure you don't have power running into it whenever you plug in the end of it. Plug in the Watchdog by itself without the RV attached. Turn on the park breaker. If the dog's face is highlighted in white, all is well. Turn off the breaker and plug in the RV. Turn on the breaker, you're good to go. If the dog's face is red, there's a problem. read the error code and see what the problem is by checking the code definitions on the side of the box or the last page of this manual. Or read the verbal message that should appear on your phone. Contact the park management and tell them what error you're getting. If the dog's face does not light up, check to see if the small LED on the front of the box is on. This LED indicates that there is no neutral connection in the park, a dangerous condition. If the LED is not on, you have no power on line number 1. Line number 1 powers the Watchdog. Contact park management. Your RV is now up and operating. While plugged into the Watchdog, if voltage drops below 104 or goes over 132, the Watchdog will shut off the RV. Both are dangerous conditions. If the park loses the ground connection, a neutral, or reverses polarity, the Watchdog shuts you off. If you lose your neutral wire inside the RV, the Watchdog will shut off power. Then, when there's problem, the dog's face will turn red. If the Watchdog shuts down the RV, it will continue to monitor the situation. When it sees the problem has been corrected and has stayed corrected for 90 seconds, it will return the RV back on. Make sure, if you're going to do repairs, unplug the RV. The Watchdog is constantly absorbing voltage surges and spikes. If the surge board is ever used up, the dog face will turn red and stays red to let you know it's time to change out the board. Also, E9 will be displayed on the unit and you'll receive a message on your cell phone. Contact Hughes Autoformers, and there's the phone number. So that's the instructions there. Here are some technical specifications. All these things we can demonstrate. No, I can't demonstrate, but I can show you what they are. Here's the front. It says for your records. So to keep track of that, this opens kind of backwards, I guess. So it shows you how to download the app to your phone. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that just yet. And then all these variables. These are all trouble codes. So pretty cool set of instructions. Also, it has procedure for return or product return for service repair. Gives this warranty, I guess, information card. So I have to fill that out. But I want to connect it to my home supply outlet and see what it shows me. Just to show you what I have here, I installed this outlet previously. So I'm going to go into the ground leg and the power leg and get those lined up. See if I can do this with one hand. And there you can see the voltage. And if I switch this over the other side, there's nothing. And that's what I need it to do. You don't want 220 or 240, you want 120. So I will flip the breaker and check it. Zeros. So good to go on the first part of this test. So I'm going to plug this in. Hopefully you can see that okay. Flip the breaker. So dog's face lit up. I did hear a sound. I'm not sure what that sound means, but it's lit up with the white face. So I'm just going to assume that's the sound that it makes. The instructions say to turn off the breaker and then connect the RV. So yeah, and plug in the RV and then turn the breaker back on. So let me turn this off. Yeah, you can hear the click. Let me get the power cord for the RV. So at this point it says to plug in your RV, turn the breaker back on, so there it shows it. White face, should be good to go. All right, let's go out and check on the RV. So again, this is our 2014 Itasca Impulse, and we are preparing to start using it and go to different places. And part of that was making sure we had some of these components in place. All right, So we've had the vents open to keep air moving in here, but with the power on now, let's see if I can turn the AC on. Turn it on, and then go to cool. So that's just one part of it. Of course, I'm sure all the lights are going to come on anyway. And I'll point out, we are getting closer to being able to go camping. My wife has picked out some a bedspread and linens, so we're getting ready for that. I'm going to let that AC on a minute. Some of the other things that we have purchased is the leveling ramp kits from those are from Harbor Freight, so those go under the tires. And then I did get some wheel covers. Of course, we have the windshield cover, and then over here we have some other supplies, some hoses, some rinse kit and different things like that. And in that box there is a pressure regulator for the water. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Oh yeah. Yep. I can feel the AC kicking in. I'm just gonna let that run a little while, cool it down in here. I know, I still have the vents open. I'll close those up in a minute. We also, just to show you, I've bought this Master Tow dolly, and I've recently replaced the tires and wheels on it. We're getting very close again to using this stuff. One thing I have to deal with is this damaged light and fender. I'm debating on whether I want to replace both fenders or just try to fix up this one, but I haven't decided just yet. All right, dog's face is lit up. So we should be good to go, I think, at this point. I'm looking forward to using that very soon. All right, that'll be the end of this video. When we do get on the road and start using this stuff, we'll do more videos showing it. But we're getting closer to pulling this off and getting things moving. I think our first trip is going to be probably maybe an hour's distance from us. We don't want to get too far out and have some sort of problem, so we're going to do some short runs. But we're really looking forward to making this happen. I hope you found some information in this video that was helpful to you. If you would, leave a comment, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification button. And until next time, take care of yourselves. See ya.